Welcome back to Two Ski Geeks, where we help you get your geek on. I'm your boy Will Call, and I'm passing it on to my brother over there.
All right, hey, and I'm John Michael. Welcome back to the channel, where we always say, yeah, get your geek on and always buy what you like. All right,
Absolutely.
let's get right into it without any delay. The
Okay.
first set of raw books that I'm going to show, I have some more somewhere. I got to locate them. I'm trying to put together some books that use, and I'm pretty sure this is a trick by the artist. It helps to sell the book, I believe, and it makes the book attractive. These are going to be some covers that include like test tubes or glass or enclosures. You see it quite frequently in comics, and I just noticed it. I probably saw it over the years and didn't pay as much attention. Uh,
Mhm.
so, so first up was this excellent. Uh, that is the book, the excellent number four.
Oh yeah,
Try to
yeah.
get,
From the yeah, spinoff from
try to keep that glare out of there, right there. Oh, yeah,
yeah, I remember Excellent. It was the spinoff from X Factor, I believe. The Mike
right.
Allred
Oh,
version.
yeah. And then it was, I think, previously ecstatic.
And Ecstatic, yep.
So yeah, you can see the glass bottle there or the glass tube. Kind of been trying to pick up on those covers. Here's
Mike.
another one, Batman White Knight, number six. This is a recent book. Sean Murphy and Matt Hollingsworth.
Mm-hmm.
As we know, Mr. Freeze, yeah,
With his
has a
wife in the container. Yeah.
yeah, and a glass enclosure also on his head.
Yep.
Go that way. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. I think it's kind of a thing of the artist. It helps to make the. And this is Suicide Squad, number 31.
Oh, is that a Harley suit with a skull?
Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
I
Let
like
me.
that cover.
I said I want to keep it short, but let me check something out in here real quick. Yeah. When I come across this book, I buy it. Yeah. I think it's plentiful. I know I have another copy,
Okay.
but yeah. That let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that is a Harley spacesuit.
And I don't mean a motorcycle. Harley Quinn.
And just trying to get to a scene from the
That
inside here.
that incorporate
Yeah, as
from the
as
cover.
yeah, as often that happens, the cover.
Betrays the
Yeah,
content.
yeah, the cover often is different from the content, but there's just a scene from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes the cover is used as a metaphor. It,
Yes.
it might it might not exactly exist like that in the book. It's just used as a metaphor to relate something that's going on in the story. All right, there's that one. But yeah, that's another glass enclosure. The glass enclosure is actually the that helmet on the spacesuit. Uh, and there's been some neat ones over the years. I got just this set. Oh, here's an older one. I picked this up recently. This is a newsstand. This is Freedom Fighters. It's going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be the volume one. It's going to be the early one.
Okay.
And it's a newsstand.
Oh yeah, with Phantom Lady. Well, all those books, for the most part, back in the day, were newsstand. Just about.
Oh yeah, back then. Yeah. This is issue number 15.
That's a nice copy too, man. That's a nice cover.
Yeah, the copy is very nice. I picked it up at Galactic Quest, Bill. It was a collection he just bought. He
Hmm.
called it a pedigree collection. I guess a private pedigree collection. Uh, yeah, this one hasn't even been read. It hasn't been read. Um, there's another book I found. Like, okay, so man, that's it for those glass covers. I know I have more that I put together, but that would be for a later show. Now I'm going to move into also at the same time as picking up covers with glass enclosures, tentacled covers, tentacled covers. I, Isn't that weird? All right, now, Future Quest number 10.
Oh, so yeah, let's see the tentacle in the upper right corner. Got it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right there. Okay, from some type of alien space creature. But Hanna and Barbera's Future Quest. X Force number 16.
Yeah, tight.
Mm-hmm. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, number 9.
And it looks like an Arthur Sweetum cover.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
He killed that octopus, didn't
He killed the whole cover.
he? Yeah, the whole thing.
Sweetum's a bad
Uh,
man.
I have more, but that's it for the tentacled covers. Let's just and then now we're gonna move into some recent pickups. All of these are 70s books I picked up, but they're 9.2 or higher. All of them are 9.2 or higher. Freedom Fighters number 14.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a nice
Better,
cover too. Never seen that book before.
better than my own copy. My copy was red. This one, it does not have not one spine tint.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a nice one. Old 35-cent book.
Let me, and I should have had it ready already, Bill. I just for the era that these books are coming from to be around the era. I know it's probably what is it? 76, 75?
Yeah, it's mid-70s, so 35 cents. Yeah.
Uh okay, this one is May June of 1978.
Okay.
May June of 78. Not one spine tick on it. That is
Yeah, those.
was I did pay 650. Is 650 reasonable?
Oh, yeah, yeah. A book from the
I did.
70s. Yeah.
Yeah, I paid 650. All right, now. Now. Here's Freedom Fighters number 1, volume 1. Black cover, not one spine tick. And I got this at the one day show, so it was $5.
Yeah, I got that one. Now I don't know if mine is pristine as yours, but I do have that cover. I do have that
Uh,
book.
and I'm being conservative. This is a easy 9.4.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's an easy 9.4. Man, I saw this one. I was like, woo. Okay, moving on. Same thing for this Defenders number 16. It's easily a 9.2, 9.4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't remember the character. I just pulled that, John, I just had that book in my hand within the last day or two. Sure did. And at the one I had in my hand, it's my second copy of it. I can't remember that
Yeah.
character looked like almost like Rat King or something like that. That bald head and
Uh,
ratty
he
face.
he he looks like Mindworm from the Amazing Spider-Man, but it's
Hmm.
not, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, this one is. I can even show it out of the bag. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I had my
yeah.
hands on that book just the other day. It's somewhere near the top in the archives. Then
Uh oh. It's Alpha, the Ultimate Mutant.
okay.
And this book is, yep, right about when I started, but this book is 74. This is October of 74. Yep, October of 74. Not a mark on the book.
Yeah.
Not a mark.
And sometimes with those books with the Defenders, people are sleeping on that title.
Yes, they
And
are.
it's still not very expensive. It's pretty easy to obtain
Right.
the majority of the Defenders run,
Yeah, they're
especially
sleeping
the
on it.
early books. Hmm.
And there were some great stories.
Man, they were
Okay, so
great.
yeah. So if it comes back a 8.0 from CGC, we know something, right?
Hmm.
We know
I got
they
to get
they did.
mine graded, man. I got to get all my Defenders, at least the first 5 graded.
Okay, and so the next book is Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, number 206. It has an apparition of Pharaoh Lad. I was a Pharaoh Lad fan. That's why I pick it up when I see it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I got one back from CGC. It'd have to go to the next show. This
Hmm.
one's gonna go in there too. This one doesn't have any spine ticks, but it's got a slight roll where it was red once. Um, that spine roll, or maybe it's from pressing up against another comic.
Right.
But I can read a comic without giving it a spine roll. Now here's another early issue, Supergirl #2. I had never seen this book before. This one is from that same collection that was picked up at Galactic Quest.
Mm.
It's flawless.
Got that yellow on it too. Yeah, that's perfect.
Supergirl #2 there. It costs a couple of pennies. This is early Superman 162. Uh, let 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 me. Well, in the editing, you can put the year. You can pull up a cover in the editing. Yeah, but Superman 162, 12 center.
Yeah, I love those books from probably the early 60s or early
Now
60s
this,
or late 50s. Late 50s, probably.
yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a beautiful copy, but it's got a corner crunch. I don't know what's going on down there on that corner. Something happened down there on that corner. I think
Either
something
somebody,
got to it.
so either somebody dropped it or they stored it badly.
Uh, no, it's not a drop because the corner is slightly missing. So it's
Okay,
more it's more of a chew.
got it.
Something got to it. It was sitting somewhere. All right. Early Justice League. Justice League 12 center. Now this is Justice League number 28 from volume 1.
Yeah, man. That's early 60s for sure.
Just now this is later. I got this one because of a this is either the I think this issue is the destruction of Red Tornado, the first destruction.
Hmm.
Then he was destroyed a second time. But this is just a man. This is another flawless copy of Justice League 102.
Oh man, I used to love those covers, man. With those panel of the faces. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep, 102. Red Tornadoes in there. One of my favorites. I'll go. These are getting ready to be sent off. These are. I'll try to go through them quickly. Newsstand X-Men 114. This I bought myself off of a drugstore stand. Sandy's Drugs in North Miami.
Right.
Bought it off the stand myself. Rode rode it home all the way home on my bike without dropping it. All the way home on my bike. That's a newsstand.
Hmm.
1978. Oops.
You
Uh-oh,
good?
what
You
did that?
didn't. You good?
Oh, good.
You
Okay.
good?
Let's see here. Oh, uh, Uncanny X-Men 115, early issue, newsstand.
Yeah, I had my hands on that book the other day too. Sauron.
116, miswrap. A bad. It's a newsstand, but I don't like the miswrap on it. It's got a miswrap right there. Wait, I'm
Mm.
on the wrong stuff. It's got a miswrap right there, but that's okay. That was common back then.
Yeah, mine is not as nice. My cover is not as nice on that one.
Yeah, this one is mine. It's flat, no spine roll. Uh, the staples are still shiny. Yeah, I bought this one myself right off the stand. Read it once, put it away. That's 116. 117. Still only 35 cents. Wow. Newsstand.
Hmm. Yeah, I do have that one.
35 cents. And for those that don't know, comics again are 3, 4, 5, 7, $10 today, new.
Hmm.
I think I hit all of them. Anything above $10?
Yeah, most of the time four.
Yeah, most of the time 4. Yeah. So somewhere between 117 and then 123. I have the others, but they're somewhere put away somewhere. 123 newsstand, 40-cent price, 40 cents.
Yeah, Murder World. Yeah.
And arcade.
Yep.
Arcade, you would think that that's a character that would come about because when this book was out, pinball machines were all the rage.
Mm-hmm.
I was with a young kid at one time, and I showed him a pinball machine. Do you know what that kid said?
Never seen one. What is it?
Nope, that's not what the kid said. He said, "What's that?"
Close enough.
Yeah,
What's that? What is it? Yeah.
I was like, "You got to be kidding me." Let me see. How old was the kid? Maybe 11, 12. And
Mm-hmm.
you had to see it somewhere. A old movie,
No.
YouTube.
No.
And they're making new pinball machines too now.
Yeah. But they're
They're
still not. I mean,
scraping.
that's a big. That's those are big pieces of devices, man. If they don't. Those devices take up a lot of space. People don't buy stuff that take up that much space anymore,
Yeah, well,
unless
they're
it's a
expensive
couch.
too. They're expensive. Well, I know. I'm in the process of changing the bulbs out in mine from incandescent to LED bulbs. That's what I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
with. I ordered them off of Amazon. I'm changing so that because it's an older machine, so that it doesn't put so much heat
Yep.
and drain on the transformer.
Yep.
I say, is that right? Transformer? Yeah, there's a,
Yep.
there's a
That's a
transformer
transformer.
that
That's got to be in there. Yeah.
yeah that runs everything, and so all those bulbs that are incandescent put a drain on it.
Yeah.
So
They're
I'm
hot.
changing them. Go ahead.
I said yes. They're hot. So that's a good
Yeah,
move.
yeah, I'm changing them to the LED. All right. Okay, so Uncanny X-Men 134. This may be Jean Grey takes over the Hellfire Club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love that cover
Notice
too.
notice that now it's a Spider-Man head instead of the barcode.
Direct
That this is
edition.
direct sales went to a comic shop.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is from 1980. It has two spine ticks in it, two spine ticks. We've seen this one before, but I'll show you. Usagi number one. These are getting ready to go out.
Right.
Usagi number one. Find one of these if you can.
Yeah. I'll see if I can
Uh,
find one this weekend at Baltimore Comic Con.
yeah, check for one. And then check for the next volume that is on Mirage. I think it's on Mirage
Yeah. It
Studios
was the
too.
second one. Yep.
Yeah, the second volume. This I don't know anything about. This is like just like you were talking about. This from let me see from Antarctic Press.
Mm.
Antarctic Press. I might have to do a little taper in here. Sorry. Antarctic Press. This is Niobe Origins number one. It's a
Got you.
uh, low print book. Low print. I mean, it's
Also,
beautiful, beautiful artwork on the cover.
looks like also a
Uh,
low bus line.
yeah. So I'll send those off. I got two of them. I'll send those off. And this is one of my favorite covers from Scalped, from that book Scalped. I think it was the 90s. This is Scalped number 19, Vertigo.
Okay. Yeah, Scalped will have, yeah, those were nice books too.
I have the
That
full
was
run.
uh
Found this at found this at Dave's Comics.
oh wow. Yeah, I've never seen that. That's cool.
Bunch of folk would love that. Fame, Beyonce.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That book would probably be highly valuable somewhere along the way.
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna send it on out. I didn't know it existed either until I saw it there
Yeah,
in the
I would.
box. Just sitting in the box. I think I paid $6.
Yeah, if I ever find one, I'll surely buy it.
Now, uh, these have a bit of they weren't treated well, but I found them. Well, I wound up paying $2 each, so it's no biggie. They're a little
Oh yeah.
ones. They have a little bit of value.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that one does. Yeah, number one.
two, three. Found them in the $2 box.
I'm well, you said they weren't in good shape, but still, I'm surprised no one jumped on those books yet.
No, it's yeah, it's It's this one's got some color rub there from printing.
Is that
Um,
number two or number one?
no, this number one.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was trying to
This
remember.
her
Yeah, I
this her
just.
first appearance.
Mm-hmm.
I think a 9.6, 9.8 might be 50, $60, somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
something. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say no more than 100, but yeah, absolutely.
It
I would.
it
I'd
could be
agree with
more,
that. No
and
more
then
than 100.
yeah, and then this one's got some wrinkles here, but I mean you can't complain. $2.
Yeah, I only got one copy of mine of
That's
that book.
hey, they had just come into Galactic Quest, Bill, and uh I mean they were in a box with a bunch of other books. So
Mm-hmm.
all
All
right,
right.
this is the current series, Usagi Yojimbo number 30 from the current series.
Mm-hmm. IDW.
Blade One,
Right.
but Blade One variant cover.
Yeah, that's from the just I think that was probably from last year. Looks like because they
Yeah,
restarted Blade again.
yeah, they did. Yeah, this is last year. Yeah, in Yuck Lee cover.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Um,
sharp one.
Black Black Widow number 11, maybe 2 years now. Black Widow
Mm-hmm.
11.
Adam Hughes. Jump on those Adam Hughes covers, y'all.
Last two for the raw stuff. Uh, not not sure where these might have come from. Oxford Comics, a couple of copies. Venom 7 variant.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one. Once a Venom variant I like.
All right, that's it for the raw. Go ahead. We'll pass it on over to you.
All right. Well, while I'm doing that, you can begin opening those boxes,
Right.
putting a knife
Yeah,
on
that's
them
what I'm gonna
boxes.
do.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'll go to the document cam and get it started with books I'm gonna take to Baltimore Comic Con to get graded. For sure, this one here, is Black Panther number one. It's in pristine shape.
Mhm.
I would take this one. I might take this one. I don't know if I'll get it graded, but it's got a tick in the corner here. I don't know if anyone you can see it. If I bring it up close, you'll find the break and the tick in the
Oh yeah.
corner. So that's my booty
Nope.
copy. I think I probably
Nope.
bought this one. Go ahead.
Nope. Take it. I don't know. Um, some people I know they look for only 9.8, but there's the market for someone that wants to pay a little less than 9.8,
Mm-hmm.
or you just may want to keep it in your collection. Oh wow, this we'll show it. But anyway, yes, might as well. You're there, might as well take it also.
This is another one. This one came out from the not the current volume, but the previous volume that just came out. But this was the one for 50 or one for 25 cover uh, of Black Panther number three, and it is highly valued. It may not be holding the value that it once did when it first came out,
Yeah.
but and these are the A covers, which were still bought up pretty quickly and hard to find. The
Oh
A,
yeah, that one.
the
Yeah, that
Alex
one right
Ross.
there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that one flew off the shelf. It did.
And I have two of those.
Yep. Beautiful.
Then I've got this old school gem right here. It needs to have some grading love on it. Sadly, it's a newsstand. I'm sorry, it's a direct copy, but I wish it was a newsstand. But hey,
Yeah,
$25 for it back in the day. Go ahead.
yeah. I bought that one at the one day show graded as a 7.0. I didn't have a copy. I should have had one or multiple, but I
Mm-hmm.
bought one already. What do you think the grade is on that one?
On this one, it'll at least grade at least an 8 or higher.
Oh,
The
okay.
only thing I'm looking at is the way yeah, the way the paper is aligned or whatever. It might get a funky grade, but there are no ticks or anything like that. It's in great shape. It's in beautiful shape. So if I'm always trying to buy Hulk versus the Thing covers.
Yes.
So this Hulk number 122. I want to get that one graded.
You see that 122?
I'm sorry.
That's I said, you see that 122? That's another book I was reading in elementary school, and it was taken up by the teacher. But I had finished my work. I'd always finish my SRA reading lab or my math, and then I would read.
Right.
Isn't it funny how, yeah, now today I could see they want you to read in school. If you have some downtime and you finish your work, yeah, read.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, that's what I can never understand back then. I finished my work, had everything done.
Oh, you
I'm
just
reading, and I would get in trouble for reading.
yeah.
Ain't
Well,
that
that's because
something?
you're just not doing what they think you're supposed to be doing. But yeah.
Yeah, and I could show, hey, my work is finished. I'm reading a book. No, but it had that stigma back then. Oh, it's a funny book.
Yep. So my Mace Windu, the first Mace Windu book, it was a Dark
Okay.
Horse cover. This one here, Lobo,
When you send in my
number
copy, I
one.
still, oh yeah, that's right. That's so funny. We didn't know. I was looking at it. I think I might have bid or looked at it, and I didn't know. And you wound up getting that book from me. It
But
is that
that's the
is
that's the
that
one.
is that the Hip Comics one?
Yes.
Yeah. See, and there was only one up there at the time.
Right.
So yeah, it couldn't have
Yeah.
gone. It couldn't have gone to a nicer fella.
I appreciate that, brother. And this one too, the rare number two cover.
Oh yeah, the number two is even more rare. Excuse. And that red is jumping off the cover.
And yeah, it is. I just got to get it pressed. I'll try to get out order for it to get pressed because
And for those,
there's some
yeah.
roll here
Uh,
the way it
do
was
you want
stored.
to do you want to risk the pressing? Or
It's got to get treated. It's got to get some kind of minor treatment. I would keep it. I would like maybe try to flatten it myself, just put it on some heavy books, but I don't know if it will get out of that or not. I'm not sure.
and for those who don't know, first African American character in comics, correct, Bill? Right?
Yes, Solo. Hmm.
Yeah, Solo.
This
Uh,
is the third
I'm going
claw. Go ahead.
I'm gonna learn to press. That's what I do. I'm gonna learn to press.
Yeah, I just start with some booty books that I don't mind pressing.
Right.
Uh,
You gotta practice on jump first.
so this is Wolverine Origins number 10, the third claw variant, which is makes it a more rare book. And last year I took a copy to Baltimore Comic Con and it graded out at a 9.2. So I'll see what this one will grade out as. I might get a pressing on this one too, get a little more extra love for it to maybe get a higher grade. Other books here, I got two copies of Thor 337, the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. Uh, the reason why I'm doing that and taking my two copies, Walt Simonson and his wife, Louise Simonson, they're always at Baltimore Comic Con. So I'm going to get Walt's autograph on these books for him to autograph and get it graded. And I love this cover right here. I got two copies, but I love this cover. That is a throwback to what movie?
That is from, oh my goodness, 1980s.
The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining. How could that slip creepy? I don't have that one. I don't know how I missed that
I
uh
love that. He is
special cover.
Chucky. I love that cover, man. And this one, I've got two copies, and I want to get Brian Stelfreeze will be at Baltimore Comic Con again. Now I get wanted to get to these books graded. I've signed and graded. I'll try to get one of these done for you, John, and send it off
Oh, okay.
for Stelfreeze
All
autograph.
right, great.
And I'm trying to get through these really, really fast. Uh, this one here, is starting to jump off in value. I already have one that was a newsstand that I bought off the newsstand a long time ago and got it graded as a 7.5 newsstand copy, but this is a direct copy, and it's in better shape, so I think it'll grade
Uh-huh.
higher. And then first appearance of Dazzler, direct. For those who don't know, with the newsstand box with the line through it, that was the one of the first, I guess, direct copies or direct
Right,
sales,
right.
and it is in pristine shape. I have many copies of this book, and it is jumping up in value as they're talking about. It's a possibility that what's the girl's name? The singer, popular one, most popular. That she's
Oh,
going to be in the role.
right.
Uh,
Oh,
it'll come to me. I'll put it in the edits. But
I,
anyway,
yeah, I was just talking to someone at work about her. Yeah.
yeah. So this is yeah. I got 4 copies of this book, and I just showed you from best grade to
You
least.
have
Go
you
ahead.
have how many?
4.
How? And I just missed getting one in an auction, and I don't know how I don't have that. Now I have that one, but I don't have the Dazzler. That's on my list.
Yeah, this one I have 3 copies of it. I'm only showing 2. Newsstand version of the first Wolverine story, and then I have a direct copy, and both of them are in pristine shape. But I do have another copy, and I'll get through this pile real fast. This of Avengers number 23 with Kang. They're small, little small spine ticks along the way, especially in the black and in the blue. But I think it'll probably warrant at least a 6, at least a 6 in Avengers number 23. And then this Mighty Avengers special number 5 with that yellow and Spider-Man. Along came a spider.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got 2 copies of Secret Wars number 8. I'm not sure if I'll get these graded, but that's a direct copy and it's a little more faded. And then I've got a newsstand that I bought a while back. That's in pristine shape. The reds are there. No ticks, no nothing. Newsstand version. And then the infamous Catwoman cover by Adam Hughes back in the day. And I'm almost at the bottom of this pile. Hulk versus Thing again. Fantastic Four number 112. Avengers versus X-Men. And this is Avengers number 53.
That's those are the other covers I'm gonna put together along with the glass enclosure covers, tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the versus covers. They
Yeah.
loved those back in the day. I'm gonna put my versus covers together in homages. I wonder what was the first one. That one has to be kind of
It's,
early
it's,
there in the
it's one of the
verses.
close, yeah, it's one of the first ones for sure. And Ultimate Fallout, second print, number 4 with the mask off version.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other Ultimate Fallout number 4. All right, and I'm gonna pass the mic back to you, brother.
I'm gonna have to find my ooh, I need to send those ultimate fallouts with this shipment. I still haven't sent them. That's a shame. 3 ultimate fallouts just sitting in a box somewhere. I should have been sent those in. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be the last go round for me. It's not many either. I just opened up a package. These just came in the mail 2 days ago, Bill. 2 days ago. Venom number 23 variant. They just came in the mail.
Okay, cool. I like that cover too.
That's a mail call. Yeah. You know what? There's so much Venom material out there. It's hard to keep track, I tell you.
Yes, it's
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 so
it's
much.
inundated. It's too much. Yeah. As I said, that first one you held up, I love absolutely, and that other one is nice too. Both of them are really nice.
Oh yeah, because this is I didn't know this was that far back. This is Legacy number 207,
Mm,
and it's number 7. Man, and this is Legacy number 223. This is
okay.
more recent, of course. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of enough venom material to go around. And then there's two slabs. The the other slabs will be for another show. The other slab will be for another show.
Okay.
Oh, but one of them, okay, now this will be one of the first ones, but it will be included in the next show, Bill. So this is one of those books from in 1978 when my mom saw some books on a stand. Thank you, Mom. Love you. She said, "Hey, there's some comic books on a stand in a store near my job. Do you want to go look at them?" Yeah, sure. So I just do the full story for the next show. But this book essentially had been, yeah, it had been sitting on a newsstand or a spinner rack rather from 68 to 78. It was still on the rack from 68 to 78.
The
And what
miracle
did
was
I
the fact it
pay?
wasn't too beat up.
Uh, oh, say again.
The miracle is the fact that it wasn't too beat up.
Well, I consider it beat up,
No,
Bill, but I got
but I mean, but sitting is you sit on that newsstand for that long.
yeah, and I didn't I didn't see any reason to try to press or clean. I'm just gonna leave them in their original state. But
Hmm.
it came back a
Oh
4-0.
yeah, man. Yeah, with that hate monger. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a classic. That's a classic cover right there.
yeah. This is one of those books that was sitting on that stand from 68 to 78. I paid a
Yeah,
quarter plus any applicable tax.
yeah, but still, a 4-0 for a book that's stayed on the newsstand for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. And you brought it home and kept it in good shape and love. I know you probably read it, but
Oh, I did read it several times because it had old
mhm.
stories and the stories are good. Look, and I also put one of the labels on it. I got one of the, oh, where am I? Right there.
Fantastic Four when yeah
Yeah.
when they emerged.
That- yeah, that's one of the, what do they call them on CGC?
Oh I
I
can't
know,
think of the
I know it's a special label, but they need to put
mhm.
some more, they need to put more up there. I don't know how difficult it is for them, but the selection is good, but they need a great selection. They need more. They need to increase the selection. And then they retire them. Now, I think the first set might have even been better than the current set, but
I
the
didn't know
f-
they retired them.
or the first couple of sets have been retired. But this is
Wow.
nice. Yeah, it came back a 4-0. I guess that's decent, but it's not for to flip or anything like that. I mean,
No.
it stayed in the PC.
Right.
That's just that one. The rest are in another box. There was only two in this package. They were last. I don't know why they were last, but these two were last. CGC sent them separately from everything else that came in.
Hmm.
Now this one, I picked up raw also from Galactic Quest and sent it in. This is the last one I'm going to show. Never had it. I wish it. I'll get a clean. I probably could have cleaned it, not press. I don't think pressing would have done anything for it, but I probably should have cleaned it some, but I left it in its original state.
Hmm.
Because like we know, Bill, when if you put the pressing and cleaning on it, sometimes it gets damaged in that.
Sometimes they
And they,
will jack it up.
and they make you save that. They make you sign that waiver about it
Hmm.
before you submit. But here it is. It came back a 5-0.
Ah, that's yeah 101. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
And
I
they
remember
retired.
reading that book back in the day. It was not my
Mhm.
copy to keep, but I remember one of the folks that came to visit family. He brought that book. I stayed up all night reading that comic books
Yep.
all night, and that was one of the
They
books in
must have
the
found Morbius.
yes sir.
Let's see, what does it say there? Oh, 100. Wait, is oh, it must be over. Oh, they put it over on the back. Because I had this I had got a special label. Oh, that's why they sent these separately because of the labels.
Hmm.
Yeah, they put it on the back. Yeah, first appearance of Morbius, the living vampire. Uh, oh, this also is the last 15-cent issue.
Mm.
This also is the last 15-cent issue.
It says it right
But
there in that little black circle, black and gold circle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is it says still 15 cents.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're letting you know that it's getting
It's about to
ready to,
go up.
yeah,
Yes,
still
sir.
15 cents. All righty. So, yeah, some nice books. That was my, hey, you know what? They put two slabs in one bag. They got lazy. Guess what? The slabs could rub in transport.
Yes, sir. Which is a
They
bad
put
thing.
why did they put two slabs in one bag? Why would they do that?
Now I'm gonna see
Oh
if Jim
well.
Starlin is gonna be at the show again. If he is, I'm gonna try to get. Even though I know this is not his cover, I know it's a Gil Kane cover, but Starlin is
Hmm.
one of the creators of Warlock. When I was so I'm gonna try to get his autograph on that one if he's there. Uh,
Okay.
Here's a book right here that I haven't out of the Invincible books. The first three came back and I got graded. They came back as 9/8. I don't know why I couldn't. I think I didn't locate or didn't send this number four in, but I'm going to try to get it graded to see what it comes back as. It's still
Um,
pristine shape. Should be a 9/8. Go ahead.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that one. That's one of the ones I got at Book Nook early on.
Mm-hmm. Number
Uh-huh.
19,
Hmm.
which is another very valuable Invincible book. And then number 44.
Yeah.
This is a key book and it's in pristine shape. There's a key book and something crazy happens to my man Invincible in this book with his female here, and I'll just leave it at that. uh, First appearance of Spider Punk, the Del Otto variant. I have the
Hmm.
other regular covers. I have like 3 or 4 copies of the regular cover, but this is the Del Otto cover, and this is Amazing Spider-Man number 10. And then also, I'll get my Spider Punk number 1, send it in for grading. And then I will also my prize right here, Luke Cage number 1, Hero for Hire. It is in great shape. There are, I will admit, there are some small little imperfections on it, but I think this one will at least grade it as 7, at least a 7. And excuse the tape because and the tape is on the outside of the mylar bag, but book is in great shape,
Yeah, I still don't have one yet.
and
I
I
got
mean
number
great
two.
shape.
I got two number twos,
I
but
got 3 number 2s. I'll
oh,
show you right now.
ooh,
One,
you read
great
my
shape.
mind, or I read your mind.
Oh, number 2, and I got
Yeah,
another one around. Hmm?
and that story was so good, man. That's another book I was reading in elementary school, but they didn't get that one. I
First
put it
appearance of
into
Diamondback.
I put it into my jean notebook. Remember those? It went
Yes.
into my jean textured notebook.
And then we got number 3.
Oh yeah, I got number three. My number three is beat up. It was a good story too. Those were
Yeah.
some great stories.
Yeah, this is in pristine shape. All these books are in beautiful shape. Uh, I do have number 4, but I'm not gonna get it graded. I'm getting these key characters like Black Mariah, getting this one graded as well. Uh, this Luke Cage versus Doctor Doom, number 9.
Yeah, I have
Um,
that. Uh-huh.
and I'm debating on whether to get this one. This is the first full appearance of Ezra Bridger, Sabine Wren, and Star Wars Kanan, number 6, with Sabine Wren and Ezra, and they appear fully in the book. Even though it's Star Wars Kanan number 1, they were on the cover, but they didn't appear fully. They were just made like cameos. But in this is their first full appearance in context of the book.
Hmm.
And I think I showed this last time because this is the one I put into the Mylar, showing you guys how to Mylar your books. So absolutely getting my first John Stewart graded and almost done, and we can end this show pretty quickly. First appearance of Power Girl in All Star number 58. This is another beautiful condition shaped book. I've had this one for a while. I think I bought this when I lived in Louisiana for maybe $10 or something like that, if that.
Hmm.
And then finally, Avengers number 25. versus Doom, the Avengers versus Doom. And that's just a piece of sticky on the paper on the bag. It's not a blemish on the cover at all. It's just on
Is
the
and
bag.
is that a Kirby cover?
It is a Kirby cover.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yep. So those are the books I'll be taking with me to Baltimore Comic Con this weekend, and try to get as many of them either autographed or signed as possible. Autographed, signed, and graded as possible. It will be a sizable investment of graded books, but
Among trying to look for new pickups.
yeah,
Wish I
I'm
could
trying
be
to look for
there.
new. Yeah.
There's guaranteed to be some good stuff there. All right. Well, that's it for me. I
Yes,
think that's
sir.
it for Will Call.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
everybody enjoyed their Labor Day weekend. This is a Labor Day edition. Uh,
Happy Labor
buy
Day, y'all.
uh, buy what you like. John Michael out. I'm out of here.
We'll call out. Two Ski Geeks out. Please like and subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.